For example, for example, if you are having some large amount of uh, data, and you want to get only the fixed values. Suppose, for example, you want to iterate only, you want to get only some point of some data only. Suppose if you have 100 records and you want only 2 records from it, for an sample data. In those case, we can go for an if loop or for loop, and we can fetch the appropriate data, whatever data we want. So these are called as these loops are called as actually control statements, which they will control the flow of program or the data, okay, inside the program. So there are two types of loops. There are two types of loops. One is like a recursive loop or non-recursive loop. One is the recursive loop and non-recursive loop. Okay, this is like a recursive loop, and also one more concept is like a non-recursive loop. So in the non-recursive loop, we have if and also if else and also else if ladder. Okay, these are the important concepts in the non-recursive loop. In non-recursive loop, what will happen? It will have only in the non only one check. Only one time check is possible with the non-recursive loop. In the recursive loop, what will happen? It will in the recursive loop, it will be like loop for loop, while loop, or the recursive loops. Means and unless the conditions becoming false, they will keep on iterate. Unless condition become false, they will iterate. Okay, so here it is not like that. Only one check will happen. Only one check will happen. Okay, and also here the if loop you see system dot out dot println if dot if loop, if we see if system dot out dot println if loop, use the if statement to specify a block. If 20 is greater than, for example, I am having a condition here. This if statement is used to execute the block. So the general syntax of this is like so if and also some condition and also the statements. These statements are like statements. So they are like two block statements actually. Okay, so you see here, these are actually two block statements. If 20 greater than some 10, if 20 greater than some 10, we will have like 20 dot 20 is greater than 10. Okay, if 18, sorry, 20 greater than 18 means if this value is true, then it will go and execute this particular statement. Okay, suppose here, let me take this one. So yeah, see here. Here I have like 20 greater than some 18. So since the value is true, then it will display the particular value. Just like that, if we go for the value like for example, one less than some 5. Okay, So in this case also, we can system dot out dot element. So there is like we can say like one is less than 5, right? One is less than 5. So here we can get like one is less than 5. Then this is to true statement. So if I am going for one is greater than 5, then in this case this is a false. It won't execute it. Then where it will go? It will go for the next statement. So here we can find like system dot out dot println. I am giving some command and it is something like end of program. Since this value, second value is false, it won't execute it. If the second value is true, it will execute it accordingly. Okay? You are getting no?
Yeah, sir.
Okay. So the next one is like with the variables also we can able to execute the same. For example, here not only calculation, direct calculation, we can able to do with the variables also. Int x is equal to 100 and y is equal to sum to 50. So if y is greater than x means y is greater than x means 250 is greater than some 100. Okay, 250 is greater than some 100. Then it is okay. Then it is like a true. Then it will show us like y is greater than x. Okay, so that is also possible with the variables. Also, we can able to do it. Got it, no? So
Yes.
next is like else if statement. In the else if statement, what will happen? Suppose if the condition is true, it will execute the true block. If the condition is false, it will execute the false block. See, I am having here some kind of condition. So here I have like true block. Else I will have like false block, right? So here I am going to have here if a condition is true, I will go and execute the true block. If the condition is false, I will go and execute the false block. That is the case here. Here it will use the else statement to specify the block of code. Block of code is executed if condition is false. If condition is true, the compiler will execute. Will execute the true block statements. If the condition is true, the compiler will execute the true block statements. If the condition is false, the compiler will execute the false block statements. For example, I have here if time is equal to some 20. So let me go ahead and explain here. So and remove this one. So here I have some integer. Time is equal to 20. And if you see here, I am since the time is less than 18, then it is since it is a false, then it is showing me as good evening. Okay, so if it is morning, for example, 10 a.m. It is morning 10 a.m. In this case, what it will show the good day. Okay, so good day is already displayed here. So that's how it will happen. It will just take the data based on the condition is true or false. Okay. So That is about the if else statement. Then one more thing that is there, that is an else if ladder. Else if ladder is a most important and also mostly asked interview question. The else if ladder, what is the advantage is like it is used to check the multiple conditions on same time. It is used to check the multiple statements on same time. Okay. So what this else if ladder will do, means it will check one or more statements. If all the statements are false, then it will go and execute the else block. If any one of the statement is true, then it will get the first satisfied condition or first satisfied statement, then it will come out of the loop. Okay. So for example, I am having here int some value here. Here I have time is equal to 22. 22 is less than 10, which is a false. And also 22 is less than 20, which is again a false. Then it should go and execute the good evening. That is at the last. Okay. So let us think I am having here 9. Okay, I am having here 9. So in this case, time 9 is less than 10. This is true. 9 is less than 10. It is true. And also 9 is less than 20. This is also true. Okay. But what it will execute? It will go and execute the first successful execution.
Good morning.
Good morning. And it will come out of the loop. Okay. It will go for the good morning. It will take it and it will come out of the loop. Okay. So like this, it will actually come out of the loop. So let us think. Okay, this is the 1 and 2 cases. So let us see one more case here. I have here a product which is having int price equal to 100 and price is less than some 20 and price is greater than 80, price is greater than 90, else system.out.println not worthy to buy. So since it is 100, this here also 100 greater than 80 is there, price 100 is greater than 90 is there. So in this case, what will execute? So first it will come 100 less than 20, false. Then it will come 100 greater than 80, 100 greater than 90. Both are satisfied conditions, but it will take only the first satisfied condition and it will come out of the loop. Okay, so it is telling like best and economical product, only that one it will read and it will come out of the loop. It won't execute the last statement. Okay, so let us think I am just changing the value here, greater than 90, greater than 80. And okay, let me go for the value, which is 50. So in this case, you see, so it is saying like not worthy to buy. Why it is saying not worthy to buy? All of these conditions are actually becoming false. That is why it is undergoing the not worthy to buy statement. You are getting no?
Yeah, sir.
Okay. So next for loop is there. Okay, for loop and while loop. Okay. So next we will see the while loop. In the while loop, what will happen? It will keep on execute the statements until the condition is becoming false. Okay, it will keep on execute the particular statement unless the condition is becoming false. See here, I am going to take this and I'm deleting this and pasting. So first time I am having the integer I is equal to 0 and 0 less than 5. First time it will execute and it will display the value 0. And second time it will increment and it will go back for I less than 1 less than 5. And again 2 less 1 it will display, again 2 less than 5, and then 2 it will display, again increment 3 t less than 5, again 4 less than 5, like that 5 less than 5, until 5 less than 5 it will go. But if it is like 5 less than 5, since the condition is becoming false, it will come for the next statement, that is end of the program. Okay, so totally 0 1 2 3 4 it will execute. Okay, the fifth time it won't execute the statement. You are getting no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, suppose yeah, I am having here an if loop inside the while, and I am operator Swiss no double equal to. Okay, I am checking like this. If the value is 1, then okay, then I am going to do some system dot out dot println I. So if the value is I, if the value is equal to 1, what I am doing, I am printing it separately. Okay, I have to give a semicolon. See here, I have 2 times 1 is displayed. Since the 1 is there, again I am I'm just getting one more time, and so that's why system.println. That's why that 1 is getting displayed. Okay, so now I'm just having some counter here. This counter is like so having some 100. Okay, I want to increment the counter. If the I value is equal to 1, then I will go for counter plus 1. Okay, and I am displaying this counter. So now you see the value of this semicolon. So the value of this counter is becoming 101. Okay, the value of 101. Okay, so yeah, like that within the loop within a loop also you can able to do with the loops for loop. Inside the while loop, I am just taking one more loop, and I am actually checking that checking whether it is 1. If it is 1, I am adding the counter and displaying. Okay, yeah. Then so let us think. Okay, fine, cool. Okay, this recursive is fine, no problem. So have we got up to here?
Yeah, sir.
Okay, we'll take one more also. Give some while and some I less than some 2. The I value anyhow. The first I value is like or j I will put. So and also I will give here into j is equal to some 0. Okay. So while j is less than 2 means one time iteration I am looking for, and I'm incrementing this j plus plus, and also I'm printing here some system dot out dot println. So I'm giving here some value, that is
J.
now, yeah, j also we can use println. Okay. So you can give the strings also, for example, Bangalore. So this value also you can print here. So where we can find 0 less than 2, 1 less than 2, 2 times it is true. That is why it will display this Bangalore. Again, I can go for if the j is equal to Bangalore. Yeah, system dot display. J never become Bangalore. Okay, what I will do, I will j if it is equal to some 1. Okay, in this case, I will go and print one more. Okay, so let me print here some value, for example, Chennai. So here, if you see, for the first time, it is like iterated, and for the second time, it is like again, it has came second time, the 1 less than 2. In that case, it executed this, and still the j is 1. Then it will execute the Chennai also. So now else if I have the requirement saying is equal to 0, but this j is equal to 0, what I will do, I will print this one. Okay, j is equal to 0. In that case, I will go and print the Bangalore. If it is 1, I am going and printing the Chennai. So first the Bangalore 0, it will display. After that Chennai, it will display. Right. This is how you want to use a loop within a loop. Any doubt you are having?
No, sir.
Okay. Okay. That is all about today. Okay. So